ENGIBEL Gomez is 17 years old, and for the last few months she's been involved in a battle with bone cancer. She's already had part of one leg removed because of a tumor. When ENGIBEL went to the J.M. Rios hospital in Caracas for her scheduled treatment on Friday, she was told it had been postponed. The reason, an electricity blackout affecting much of the country.
I spent at least 3 months waiting to begin my chemotherapy because the equipment wasn't working. Now, because of the blackout again, the equipment is not working, so I can't get my chemo.
The source of the blackout has been traced to the Guri hydroelectric dam in the state of Bolívar. Almost every corner of the country has been impacted by the power cut. But it is in hospitals like this one where the situation becomes critical.
This is one of the most affected hospitals in Caracas. Electricity has been gone already for 15 hours, and initially the hospital's power plant failed, and that's why the government was forced to bring in 2 other power plants, but we're told that they're only able to supply some rooms within the hospital.
USMELI ROMEON's daughter, Laureani, is 12 years old and suffers from hydrocephaly. She has been in the hospital for a week.
There's no electricity, and because of that, there's no water. There are no syringes, no gauze. We were told the power plant failed last night, so I'm not sure how the situation here will continue.
Without electricity, most of the capital remained closed on Friday. The metro and railway systems have shut down, so have schools and businesses. The political opposition blames the massive power cut on corruption and mismanagement.
In 2009, they declared an electrical emergency. 10 years ago, they put $100 billion into the electrical system, yet we find ourselves in this disaster today.
President Nicolas Maduro has blamed the outage on sabotage by the United States government. He's not provided evidence to support his claim, but his backers, including Captain Juan Carlos Duque Moncada, are convinced he's right.
There are people who are planning to destroy the revolution. We are talking about international opposition and Donald Trump and his puppets. We are trying to guarantee people get their gas, mostly for hospitals and other sectors.
A few minutes later, electricity came back in some parts of Caracas. Government supporters celebrated and chanted that the socialist revolution started by Hugo Chavez won't be defeated anytime soon. But outside the J.M. Rios hospital there was silence. As mothers waited for any update on their children's condition, their primary concern is not who's to blame for the blackout. It's the hope their child gets the treatment they desperately need. Teresa, Aljazeera, Caracas.